And welcome back once again to Everyman Driver. I'm Dave Erickson. Thank you so much for watching. If you don't mind, click that subscribe button. I really appreciate it. So yes, the pros and cons of this 2021 TLX. Reasons why you should and should not buy it. And let me tell you, the pros outweigh the cons. Today I'm going to take it for a spin for you. Show you how this all-wheel drive a-spec package handles, because it has super handling all-wheel drive. Also some demonstrations inside and out. Basically everything you need to know so you can make an informed buying decision. Also, how it stacks up against the competition. And of course, what's new for 2021. The all-new 2021 TLX is the first Acura sedan created from the ground up based on Acura's precision-crafted performance brand Direction. It continues the performance focus of Acura, established with the launch of the second-generation NSX supercar, the brand's return to motorsports competition, and by new approaches to Acura design and technology first seen in the Acura Precision Concept and Precision Cockpit, and later evolved in the Acura Type S concept and in the next-generation Acura RDX. The TLX takes a dramatic step forward as the most performance-focused sedan Acura has ever offered, built on an all-new platform developed exclusively for TLX and geared to the desires of today's sports sedan enthusiasts. You'll find this vehicle in 4 distinct grades: TLX, TLX with Technology Package, TLX with the a-spec, which we have, and TLX with Advanced Package. Its bold yet clean exterior form draws heavily upon the Acura Precision concept with its near exotic stance and proportion, sheer body surfacing, and dramatic character lines. It has a 3.7-inch longer wheelbase, 2.2-inch wider body, 0.5-inch lower height, and 7.8-inch longer dash-to-axle dimension. Its new standard powertrain is the same 2-liter dual overhead cam direct injected and turbocharged engine and 10-speed automatic transmission that debuted in the latest generation RDX sport utility vehicle. The 2-liter turbo with peak output of 272 and 280 pound-feet of torque boasts the highest standard horsepower in the TLX's core competitive set and delivers major gains in torque when compared to the previous model's normally aspirated 3.5-liter V6 and its normally aspirated 2.4-liter 4-cylinder. And all grades can be equipped with the latest generation Acura Super Handling all-wheel drive with performance elevating torque vectoring capability. Acura's 4th generation Super Handling all-wheel drive system has 40% more rear torque capacity and 30% quicker front to rear torque transfer than the 3rd generation system in the previous TLX. Now stay with me. Coming up, I'll break down 3 of the main rivals with the TLX. All right, running down the pros and cons, beginning with the cons. The TLX still not among the roomiest of cars in its class. Yes, it is larger than its predecessor. It provides half an inch more legroom in the rear. While this extra space helps improve overall comfort, many of the sedan's competitors give rear occupants more space to stretch their legs. When sitting behind a tall driver, some passengers will feel a bit cramped. Here's a real-world look at your backseat legroom and headroom in this luxury sedan. Now the vehicle is on because when I turn it off, the seat slides back a little bit to give the driver some more room to get out. So when I turn it on, it goes back to the original position, and this was my position as a driver up front. Not a lot of space, a little bit cramped for legroom for a guy who's 5'11". Otherwise, the seats are pretty comfortable. I really love the interior of this vehicle, but this, not the best for someone who's going to be someone who is 6'2" or taller or just super long legs. As far as overall headroom, it seems okay. Here's a different look inside the entire cabin. They do have a bit of an indent in the roof line, but I don't know. It could use a little bit more space, but I understand based on the size of the vehicle. Even with the all-wheel drive, fuel economy is 21 city, 29 highway for a mixed driving number of 24. So those are my fuel economy numbers. Now, when equipped with a standard 4-cylinder, the previous TLX had up to 33 miles per gallon on the highway. Unfortunately, it is slightly lower for the 2021 model. You can expect to get up to 31 when cruising on the freeway, but I think most people will be willing to give up a little bit of gas mileage in order to enjoy the stronger performance in this model. Nevertheless, annual fuel costs will increase. All right, let's check out this 2-liter Turbo 4 with 272 horsepower, made it to a 10-speed automatic transmission. Super handling, all-wheel drive. I've got some S curves up here, which should be a good place for me to test this, although I have a car in front of me. Doggone it. All right, let's let the car go ahead a little bit, and then I'll make my way up and put this to the corners. I've adjusted this to the sport setting. There's normal, comfort, and sport. So let's go ahead and hit this and see how it feels. Booyah. Gosh. This car is so light. It's super light. And it's got this little gyroscope in the instrument cluster as well, showing me where the center of gravity is when I'm going around those corners. So I saw that moving as I accelerated. What's amazing about this car that I have felt in my weekend driving is, again, how light it feels, how responsive to the accelerator it feels. And the good thing about it is I got the all-wheel drive and it's super handling. So everything is planted to the road and there's no slippage. If it does, the traction control kicks on. I'm really impressed on how it responds and how quickly it gets up to speed. Of course, with the Turbo 4, I'm sure that helps quite a bit. Plenty of horsepower with it, but man, I just feel like it's super light. I'm just surprised on how super lightweight this vehicle is. If anything, I wish it was a little bit heavier so I felt more secure to the ground. When it comes to reliability, there's not much known about this all-new TLX. After all, it is all new. This is typically the case for most cars that receive a complete redesign. Because of the TLX's new available turbocharged engines, it could require more frequent servicing in the long run. One more knock on the TLX, the sedan's 10-speed transmission is quick and precise, but no manual gearbox. For some people, there's nothing like feeling the manually changing gears. If shifting gears is your thing, check out the optional 6-speed manual in the Honda Accord Sport 2.0 Turbo. Let's talk some positives with muscle and performance. To boost performance, Acura equips this new model with a standard turbo 4-cylinder engine. It's rated to push out more than 272 horses and 280 pound-feet of torque. Acceleration feels more effortless. A new 10-speed automatic transmission also helps create a more exciting driving experience. And speaking of experience and performance, the legendary Type S model returns in the spring of 2021. It receives a new turbo V6, which will pump out an estimated 355 horses. This will easily be the quickest version of the TLX ever to hit the streets. I'll talk about the price point at the end, but this still ranks as among the top values in its class. Few sports cars give you as much performance and luxury for the money, although prices have increased this year. The TLX still undercuts most competitors by thousands of dollars. Both the BMW 3 Series and C-Class from Mercedes demand more money from your pocket. Even at its base level, the TLX provides a lot of standard equipment. This includes a modern infotainment system, heated front seats, and a moonroof. Now, even though there's a greater emphasis on performance with this 2021 model, safety still remains a priority. You'll find Acura Watch accident avoidance technology on every trim level, including pre-collision braking and active cruise control. If you're looking for better visibility, you can replace the standard backup camera with a surround view camera. If you plan on spending a lot of time behind the wheel, great. Its form-fitting front seats are extremely comfortable. You'll find adjustable thigh extension and side bolsters in the sedan's advanced package. Heated and ventilated seats are also available. In addition to the tech package, we have the a-spec package on our test for this week, which includes the exclusive styling package of the leather trim sport seats with ultra suede inserts, ventilated front seats. We have the 19-inch alloy wheels out here, which are all-season tires, thank goodness, because of the weather we're experiencing right now. Wireless phone charger, sport steering wheel, LED fog lights, and a black headliner. Exterior features include the power moonroof with tilt feature, the jewel-eye LED headlights, LED tail lights, heated power door mirrors with turn indicators, and we have a keyless access system with smart entry. All right, breaking down three main rivals with the TLX. You've got the CT5 from Cadillac, the BMW 3 Series, and of course, the Mercedes-Benz C-Class. First of all, the CT5 is another new entry into the midsize sports sedan class. It stacks up well against our vehicle. Many test drivers applaud the CT5 for its agile handling and responsive performance. Cadillac's hands-free Super Cruise control system also makes the CT5 an appealing pick. However, Acura's super handling all-wheel drive system does a better job of putting down the power. For years now, the BMW 3 Series was viewed as the segment's benchmark. However, its competition has finally caught up. While the TLX may not be quite as refined as the 3 Series, expect it to offer just as much performance. Acura also lists the TLX with a lower MSRP than the BMW 3 Series. One area where the 3 Series holds a noticeable advantage is rear seat legroom. And finally, a lot of us in the automotive world consider the C-Class to be the most luxurious model in this segment. It also offers excellent fuel economy. However, prices for the C-Class nowadays are steeper. Owners will also find the C-Class to have a higher cost of maintenance. So the MSRP range of 2021 TLX is between $37,500 and upwards of $48,000 fully loaded. So what's next? Test drive? If you want to dig a little bit deeper, check out everymandriver.com right now for more information. Until next time, I'm Dave Erickson. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time. Adios.
Thanks for watching. Please click subscribe and give us a thumbs up. See you next time.
One more thing before you go, I've added links in the description below to some of the best-selling automotive accessories and products on Amazon right now, plus links to some of the product reviews I've done. You can find it in the description below this video. And if you don't mind, take a couple of seconds and click that subscribe button. I'm uploading 2, 3, sometimes 4 new videos every week, and I don't want you to miss anything, plus it helps support my channel. As always, if you have any constructive criticism, thoughts, or suggestions about my video, please leave it in the comment section below.